All right, today we're going to read a book. It's one of my favorites. It's by William Wise, and it's called 10 Sly Piranhas. Does anybody have any ideas maybe what might happen in this book, what it's going to be about? Any ideas? Colby.
I think it's going to be about 10 tricky little piranhas, little fish.
Okay, well let's see. Let's start reading. We'll see what happens to these 10 Sly Piranhas. Okay, here we go. 10 sly piranhas were swimming in the river, 10 hungry fishes hoping very much to dine. Then one sly piranha sneaked up close behind another, and with a gulp and a gurgle, there were only
9.
Okay, so one piranha got eaten. What do you think might happen to the rest of them? What do you think is going to happen to the rest of the piranhas? There were 10. There's 9 now.
I think maybe the rest of them are all going to be a family. All just the 9 of them. And they're always going to miss number 10.
Maybe. Let's see. Let's see what happens. Okay. 9 sly piranhas were swimming in the river. 9 little tricksters who were lying there in wait. Then one said, "My dear, you can trust me like a brother." And with a gulp and a gurgle, there were only
8.
8 sly piranhas were swimming in the river, frolicsome and frisky, and yet greatly to be feared. Then all began to play a game of follow the leader. And with a gulp and a gurgle, number 8 had disappeared. Okay, 8 disappeared. How many do we have left?
We have 7 left.
Good job. 7 sly piranhas were swimming in the river, each a slippery schemer with a dozen dirty tricks. Then one said, "Come close if you want to hear a secret." And with a gulp and a gurgle, there were only
6.
6 sly piranhas were swimming in the river, dreaming of their dinners as piranhas often do. Then one stopped to stare at some turtles that were passing. And with a gulp and a gurgle, number 6 had vanished too. Number 6 had vanished. How many are left?
I think we have 5 left.
Yeah. 5 sly piranhas were swimming in the river. 5 roguish rascals, all rotten to the core. Then one spied another eating beetles at the bottom. And with a gulp and a gurgle, there were only
4.
4 sly piranhas were swimming in the river. 4 cool connivers, each as crafty as could be. Cool connivers? Does anybody have any idea what a cool conniver is, or maybe what that looks like? No ideas? You might have to find out. I'll start this over. 4 sly piranhas were swimming in the river. 4 cool connivers, each as crafty as could be. Then one found a cave and asked, "Shall we go exploring?" And with a gulp and a gurgle, there were only
3.
3 sly piranhas were swimming in the river, the last remaining members of that memorable crew. Then one saw his neighbor growing sleepy in the sunlight. And with a gulp and a gurgle,
There were only 2.
2 sly piranhas were swimming in the river, a pair of artful actors just pretending to have fun. Then the first cried, "Look out! There's a giant snake behind you!" And with a gulp and a gurgle,
There was only 1.
1. What do you think is going to happen to this one sly piranha?
I think he's going to disappear.
Oh, I wonder how. Let's find out. A single sly piranha was swimming in the river, more cunning than the others, for he vanquished everyone. Thought he'd grown so clever he could eat up anybody. But snap! Went old Croc. And then there were
None.
none. No sly piranhas were swimming in the river, where not so long ago there'd been 8, 9, 10. And so ends the story of those foxy little fishes. Unless you'd like to hear it told the same way again.
Yay!